Hello everyone, this is Lincoln's Prime, and today we are taking a look at the Bandai Creation Godzilla 1954. Now, I did pick this up yesterday at one of my local stores called Zia Records. If you've heard of it, it's not too widespread. I do know it's in a couple of other states, but I did find this there for only about 15 bucks, which is a pretty good deal. And overall, I really like this figure. The sculpt of this figure is very nice, and while he does look kind of chunky, he does give off the 1954 vibes. His face is a bit goofy, but at the same time, Godzilla 1954 is goofy in general. The overall kind of physique of this figure looks very 54-ish, but not perfect, but that is okay. Honestly, the thing that steals the show for me is just the sculpted detail and the paint. The paint looks so good on this figure. The teeth are nicely and very cleanly painted. The red inside the mouth is very nice, although I will say I maybe would have preferred just the black and white mouth instead, considering that this figure is based on a movie that was in black and white. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and it's not that big of a deal to me. The eyes are, I mean, they're not going to be perfectly aligned, but, you know, that's just accurate to 54. But they do look pretty decent. But the dorsal fins look so good to me. I do love just the white and how it continues on to right about here. It kind of does stop, sadly, but it's not a huge deal. The paint on the toes and on the knees looks very nice. I really do like that. Same here on the hands and on the chest, although I do have a little bit of red paint splatter right there, which kind of sucks, but not a huge deal. And we get a little bit more of that light gray outline on the top of the head. And oh wait, no, that's just shine. But yeah, so very nice in terms of paint and sculpted detail. It is a very rough texture, even though it is a slightly soft vinyl figure. It's not as soft as like Bandai Movie Monster Series figures, like say like Shin here, for example. But it is, you know, kind of malleable, kind of squishy, but, you know, not too much. But yeah, so overall, just, you know, overall physique and look and feel of the figure is very nice. Now, in terms of the articulation, we do have about 6 points of articulation. We get a swivel at the head, which does allow it to go all the way around like such. The arms can move all the way around like so, and not really on both sides. You kind of have to force it, and I don't want to do that. But the arms do rotate. The legs also rotate on both sides, and we do get a swivel in the tail, which can go all the way around. So articulation is pretty good for this figure, in my opinion. And for a quick size comparison here, we have the Bandai Creation Godzilla 1954 next to the Bandai Movie Monster Series Shin Godzilla. See how those kind of scale together. It's kind of hard to get these into frame, but there you go. Here we have, oh, you saw nothing. Here we have next to another Bandai Creation Godzilla figure, the Godzilla, I believe, 1968, the Destroy All Monsters version, and very different in terms of scale, but, you know, they do look pretty cool together. Here we have next to the NECA 1956 Godzilla, which is relatively pretty much the same Godzilla except green. See how those look together. And here we have next to the most recent 1954 Godzilla figure we have received, the Playmates 12-inch 1954 Godzilla. And yeah, so there you have that size comparison. And for my final comments on this figure, I would absolutely recommend it if you can find it for a decent price. Like I said earlier, I did find this for about 15 bucks at like my local store. But if you can find this for around that price, maybe even less, then I'd absolutely go for it. This is a really great figure, great sculpt, great paint, and great just overall detail. The physique is just great, you know, really good. Overall fun figure to just mess around with, and overall a great piece to add to your Godzilla collection. But anyways, guys, that is about it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And happy birthday to the Big G himself. He is 68 years old this year. But anyways, guys, that is about it. Peace.